Yo, guys, that time has come. Yo, it's been a long quarter. It's been rough. It's had its challenges. We're back at it, and I think the first quarter is always quite challenging, just because you're sort of getting back into things. You were from such a long rest over the December times, and the first quarter was jam-packed. There was a lot going on. Tests here and there as well, assignments, and it's the sort of foundation for your second quarter. But you're done now. You're done. You're relaxing. You're breathing. I think as students, sometimes, guys, we don't even breathe, man. Things, it just goes down. You're getting hit left, right, center. But you finally have a chance to just breathe and just to some weight is relieved and lifted off your shoulders. But how best do we make use of recess? How best can you use your recess for your advantage? Because I know a lot of the things that I get asked is, what should I do in recess? How much should I study? I feel guilty about resting. What must happen? And these are all valid. These are definitely all valid, and I'm gonna break them down for you guys. I'm gonna just let you guys know exactly what to do in this recess, how to best make use of it, and how to set yourself up for a good second quarter. So guys, you can't feel bad about resting. That's very important to understand, because I think some of us get sort of ingrained in that mindset that we don't deserve the rest because maybe the quarter wasn't the most sort of consistent. Maybe you weren't too consistent in the quarter. Maybe you didn't reach all the sort of goals that you wanted to get to. You didn't do the things that you wanted to do. And it's okay. I think don't put so much pressure on yourself because obviously you need to get the results. So you need to work hard, you need to show up, you need to be consistent, but also, cut yourself a little bit of slack here. You do deserve the rest because it has been a grueling quarter, and these sort of mid-quarter breaks are there for a reason. I think all institutions have them, and that's for you to rest. That's for you to recuperate, to rebuild your energy. So now is the time for you to sort of get involved in the things that you like doing. If you want to binge on series, guys, now's your time. Binge and catch up on the series that you want to catch up on. If you want to go spend time with friends, now is the time to do it. Get done all these things that you want to do. Get it out of your system. Just relax and declutter your mind and de-stress yourself, so you can sort of start preparing and build that foundation for the next quarter. A really big part of your foundation is resting. Resting is so important. So never feel guilty about resting, in this sort of recess. I think, yes, there will always be things that you need to get done. There's things that are coming. I understand that, guys. Trust me, I really do. But you need to understand that rest is important. You need to be kind to yourself, be nice to yourself, and give yourself the opportunity to just rest, to really just do what you love doing. And to really just clear your mind and get yourself ready for that next quarter. And in speaking about the things that we need to do over the holidays, I know there's often assignments that are handled just before first quarter finishes that we're expected to do in the holidays, or even maybe you're about to write a semester test or class test, when you come back in that first week or second week or third week, it's coming very soon, and guys, second quarter, you must know, is jam-packed. It's packed, it's full, guys. Second quarter is always quite busy, so you need to prepare yourself there. And I think one of the best things you can do for yourself in the holiday is gradually, very important, is gradually start doing some work. Start front loading some of the work that might be due for next quarter, or maybe you have to study. I think already just start that process. Start touching base here and there, even if it's just, guys, just spending 2 hours a day. It's not a lot of time. You don't need to study for 20 hours. You can rest for the whole day, but just spend 2 hours a day. If you need 2-3 hours a day, 1 hour a day if it's not that hectic. but just start getting ahead of the second quarter. I think this is pivotal. This is something you need to do, because in as much as we need to rest, but first quarter was hectic. You don't want to be overwhelmed in second quarter. Relieve the weight of the future version of yourself in this quarter by doing some work now. And that's why I say gradually, guys, because if you gradually do it throughout the holiday, every single day consistently, just 1 hour, 2 hours, guys, you'll be far, Like, that's a big promise there. So I really want you guys to get to the best possible start, and the best way you can do that for yourself is just gradually putting the work in, gradually just getting things done, just meeting objectives, sort of meeting those things that you want to get done. And don't put too much pressure on yourself to try and get everything done, but try put a little bit of pressure on yourself to be consistent in how much you work. And when you are doing something for 1 hour, 2 hours, you really just consciously be there. Just you need to zone in, you need to focus. So unfortunately, us being in university, obviously it's a fantastic pleasure, it's an honor. A lot of people are across the country, across the world, want a university education. We're very lucky to have it, but one of the sacrifices we just have to make is knowing that we're going to be studying majority of the time. That's just how things are, and it's okay. It's a sacrifice, we make it now, but for a better life in the future. Guess what? You'll never believe it, but I made a second channel. Yes, guys, I made a second channel just chatting all things sort of self-development, and I think helping you on your journey. And I think it's more general content, but specifically is going to help you a lot outside university, into the rest of your life. I just thought, I've provided so much content here in varsity, but there's so much more things. I think the journey is so long. So yes, guys, leave a subscription for my second channel as well. Do check out some of the videos there. Very high quality, my standard. And yeah, let's continue with the video. I think as well, something that you really should do, whilst we're sort of in recess, is take time to understand what your second quarter is looking like. I think I always speak about sort of semester planning quite a bit, or quarter planning quite a bit, but already start projecting and looking at how your second quarter is looking. You need to understand the dates. When do your exams start? And B, very important. When are your semester tests? When are your assignments going to be due? What's going on in the second quarter? How is it structured so that you know when you're busy? You know when things are going to get hectic. You need to have that idea going into the second quarter. And it's not going to take long, guys. This is just like a few minutes, maybe 2 hours, an hour here and there. Just dedicate the time. Be as comprehensive as possible. Write things down on your calendar. And be very important, you need to do this for yourself, that you build that image of what your second quarter looks like, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, guys, lectures aren't just surprising you and being like, wow, semester test, wow, due date. No, guys, these things are given to us long in advance. Maybe they might change here and there, maybe there might be some things popping up, but the better you plan, the better you build that understanding of what your quarter is looking like, the better your ability to succeed. So it's purely a fact, guys, but you need to understand what your quarter is looking like. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. Build that image, be comprehensive, be honest, and put it up. Put it up, make sure it's up somewhere so that you can always see it, that you always have perspective on that. And I think as well, just spend time in mentally preparing yourself for this coming quarter, guys. It's gonna be hectic. It's going to be on, like, from day one. It's definitely going to be more hectic in the last quarter, and those of you who've been in varsity for a few years know this already. So you need to mentally prepare for stress, for strain, for long study hours, for fatigue here and there, for maybe being a bit demoralized here and there by marks. Just mentally prepare yourself and prep your mind for that. I think this is an exercise that is so useful, something that I truly wish I did, just took time to, just be like, okay, it's gonna go down let me just prepare myself. Let me get ready for it. Let me mentally already be there. Let me mentally understand that it's going to be tough. It's going to be grueling. It's going to be demanding, but mentally, let me prime myself for that success. So do this for yourself, guys, because it's going to benefit you. It's going to help you get the results that you want to get. And I think combine this with obviously all the other things that I shared, in this recess. But, guys, NB, guys, please take this time to rest, to relax, enjoy this time, because second quarter is going to be rough, but we've got it. Yeah, we've got it. We're going to tackle second quarter when it comes. We're going to kill it as well, because that's what we do. So don't worry about too many things, guys. We'll cross a lot of hurdles and bridges when we get there. But for now, it's recess. Let's enjoy, but let's also just start thinking about the second quarter. Let's also just start building these mini foundations that we can, sort of build. And you know what, guys, I'll be with you on the journey. So don't worry. Second quarter will come. We'll sort it out. But yeah, for now, let's focus on where we are. That's been me, Sfiso, with another episode. I love it, guys. I love just chatting to you guys in this way, and even on WhatsApp, guys. I enjoy the conversations. I enjoy helping you out. Maybe my response time is not the best, but I do get quite a lot of messages. And I do sort of get back to every single person that messages me, no matter what you ask. So let's continue on, guys. Let's continue pushing. If you've enjoyed this video, please do drop a like. As always, you already know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until the next one, let's continue on our journey.